Britney Spears is back in the news right now because Britney Spears biopic is in development. And of course, everybody's talking about Wicked right now, right? Yeah. And who's directing Wicked? The same person directing the Britney Spears biopic, Jon Cho. And Jon Cho came forward and he was actually having an interview recently talking about, of course, Wicked is doing so great. They're loving it so much. And the interviewer was asking him about who's going to be playing Britney Spears? What's going on with Britney Spears? And there's all these casting rumors. Sydney Sweeney, Sabrina Carpenter is out there. She's at the top, yeah. She also like on top of that too. Like I think she's probably maybe the best person. I mean, I don't know. You hear all these casting news. You're like maybe I don't know, but maybe it could be Emma. I mean, also Emma Roberts is on there too. She wants to be in there as well. She's one of the leading people they're saying. I know, right? But he was saying too, he goes, I'm listening to everybody. She's not being cast. Like, do you want no name? Do you want somewhere like that? He goes, I actually like listening to the fans. And if there's something out there that I think works when the actual script is done, then I might actually listen to the fans and go for that. So if you're a fan putting stuff out there, it might be a great thing for you. Keep putting it out there. You might find something great. Well, welcome, Bodie Lee. Welcome. Good to meet you on Kruse Control, man. Welcome to the show. And we'll have to wait on that. But on top of that too, he was saying that Britney Spears will be very much involved in the process and that she's going to be all the way through the whole process. Her name in there, she'll have her fingerprints everywhere. And I think that's great because you're telling her story. Sometimes people do biopics and they don't just ignore the person in general and they just do it. And that person's like, well, I had no say. And I would say like the Bob Dylan one, he was like talking from a distance on top of that too. And it's like, you would think they'd always be there. And I love Britney. Like she's had such a controversial career. The things she's gone through, the pain she's dealt with, the ups and the downs, I think she has to be there for it. I'm excited about it. And honestly, after he did Wicked, I think he's on top of the world. I think he's the right person to be doing this. And I'm super excited about this project because I love Britney Spears. It's Britney, bitch. We love her so much. Right? Team Britney, Ron. But I would say this, we love Britney. And I'm excited to see where this goes.
Jordan's laughing.
Jordan's laughing. Jordan's all about Britney Spears.
Hey, not only is it Jon Cho, but Platt, the producer of Wicked, is involved in this.
That's cool. I mean, bring the whole team together, right?
Yeah. It's good. It's ride the hot ticket.
Yeah, I mean, if you already got them involved, like, why not? And then you're going to make some massive money probably, and Britney being involved, too, is only going to bring more buzz to it. Yeah. I think it's going to be great. But who do we think, though, honestly? Who do we think could be actually cast as Britney Spears? Let's go around the table. Ron, I know, Ron, you've been itching and scratching to talk about this all night, Ron. Who do you think is going to be our new Britney?
I think it's Carpenter. I'm feeling that right now. She's got this edge in her career going on right now. I think something's grooming her.
Oh, yes. You think? I mean, I like her. She's been popping up a lot, and I think that, she started off as a child actor too, so she got the acting chops. And I mean, she's had that Netflix special too. That holiday special did really well, and I think she's got like opportunity coming in. She can sing, she can dance, she can perform. I mean, she kind of has that pop star sensation that Britney Spears was before. But do you think though, Ron? Like, if you're gonna pick somebody, I think yes, that makes sense. But would it be better though, just go for a no-name person?
Yeah, but I mean, why not? I mean, that's young Britney.
Yeah.
Who is that again? I can't see her. What's her name?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's young Britney right there. It's like, yeah.
There's been a plethora of people out here. There's some more girls who are talking about. I mean, Sydney Sweeney has been one too. They're putting Sydney Sweeney out there. And sometimes I see Sydney Sweeney.
I don't know with her. I don't know with her. She's weepy and kind of, I don't know. Like, it's not that she doesn't. I like her. I think I do like her. I just think I don't know. Maybe she could do Britney. I mean,
I don't.
Britney's like, I mean, I've met Britney a lot of times. So I've been over the years.
As an ignorant, which of those three on that screen was the girl you were talking about?
Sweetie was in the far right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A better question. Doesn't matter about the quota. What about Britney? Which one of those people actually makes you think, yes, that's her? It might not be the reality of her, but
hair and makeup.
Society doesn't care about the reality of. Society cares about the depiction of. Which one of those was the most?
I think Carpenter too.
Right, I'm asking Angela, which one of them was? Hold on, GR. My bad. too slow. I'm asking Angela, which one
two
of
are
them
fighting tonight.
was the? Not at all. I'm just saying, Angela, which one of them is the one that is most closely related?
Jessica Simpson.
There you go.
Yeah, Jessica Simpson.
I will do it. Brittany.
Hold on. You'll play
Angela.
it because I'll take that
Angela.
all day.
I'm a dancer.
Angela.
I dance with Brittany. We could be like,
Angela, how were you supposed to know?
no.
I see it.
Right?
Jordan should be Britney Spears. Jordan should be Britney Spears.
I've been I'm going with Ron.
I get it.
No.
I get it.
Yeah, I mean, my back might hurt, but like I can do some shit.
Right. They shouldn't have let you go. Wow. Right, I get it.
Angela.
All of that at the same time. Enjoy it. Take it in.
Somebody's reverbing again.
Don't you remember the time when it was Britney, Christina Aguilera, and Jessica Simpson? It was the three of them.
Yep.
You talk about Mama Shalamad or Marmalade or whatever it was.
Yeah. What camp are you, Britney?
Voulez-vous Katie Ashek Magad or something?
Ce soir.
Yeah, it sounded very terrorist level Middle Eastern to me.
Queen's right. There's only one Britney. That's a big thing.
Thank
Only
you,
one
Queen.
Britney.
Thank you, Queen.
You know, who's playing music right now? Is that Angela?
No.
Brian, you can say yes or no. I know his answer. It's going to be no, which will be funny. So Brian, say no.
Heck? No.
Ask me about my date with Pink. Her real name is not Pink, but ask me about that. Shut me down. Say no, we don't have time. But
We're talking about Britney. We're way over, Jonathan.
Yeah.
We'll come back. We'll come back to Pink.
That's a tease, right? Like another
That's a tease
day.
related.
But it's a true story. I literally had a
Next
date
week,
with Alicia from Pink. Or
We're
who
talking
is
about-
Pink or whatever.
I love Pink.
And I'll tell you about it one day.
Shut him up.
I love Pink. But I will say this though, we gotta talk about Britney right now. Britney is the woman of the hour right now. She's the woman in me right now.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that out loud.
She's
I'm-
much
Wow,
more
really,
interesting.
Brian?
It's woman in
What's
me.
going on down there?
She's so talented.
You can't see below the Kruse Control desk. Jordan, what do you think about Britney Spears at all, man? I mean, you grew up with Britney, right? Britney bitch. Can this sensation ride through with the biopic, or will people maybe not? Because look at the Michael Jackson ones coming out, and I feel like there's no like buzz because of like controversy and stuff. Does she have enough controversy to actually bring people to the theater, Jordan, beyond like anybody else?
I think she does, but I don't care.
You're not gonna go see Britney Spears in a theater, the biopic?
What'd you just do, Jensen?
Let's have fun.
Wait.
What the fuck? Oh, there I just don't care. I like Christina Aguilera. I thought she was hotter.
She was great. I like Christina too, but I like Britney though. Man, you don't like Britney Spears, Jordan?
It's about the
She's
talent.
okay. She's okay.
You hear Ryan's. It's about you're right. The talent. She's great. Christina had an awesome voice.
I like
She
80s.
looks
I like 80s rock and country music. So it's not. It's
And Batman.
and Batman.
It's not my thing.
I'm
I
back.
love
Jordan's
80s
more
rock,
about
country music.
Bon Jovi. That's Jordan's.
Bon
That's Jordan's jam.
Britney Spears,
Def
Courtney
Leppard.
Cox,
Poison.
Madonna. There you go.
Bam.
Madonna, I think
What I know this is kind of a throw out there.
I'm sorry. I would take Madonna over Britney.
Who said? Wait a
What about,
minute.
like-
Wait a minute.
Well, Millie Bobby Brown probably isn't as like I don't know if she can dance.
And see, I knew. Angela, you're not going to comment on what he just said.
Isn't she black?
What?
So let's not even address that.
No,
I'm
she's 11.
saying-
11, right? Is that what we're talking about?
Yes, but he said black, not a number.
I always no, because I always think of the makeup artist. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bobby
And
Brown.
like Lily Rose Depp, she was actually pretty good in that series that she did just recently. What was it called? With the Weekend.
Oh, what was it
It
called?
was
She had a series?
yeah, she was in
Yeah, she recently did something.
Yeah, what was it?
I mean it was what was it? It was
I don't know.
hold on.
I don't know.
What,
Well, while you
she
think
was
about
actually
Angela,
pretty good. What?
You know, while you're thinking about that, we're gonna go to the Thirsty Daddy fast because I know he's super excited about Britney Spears right now. GR, what do you think about this casting for Britney Spears? And are you getting your ticket right now, pre-sale, happening on your phone, live in the Thirsty Dome?
Yeah, right. Britney is a talent. I'll give her that. But as Queen said, basically, too many pointless biopics. I mean, hell, I got socks older than that girl, and they're doing a biopic.
Well, but she's had an extraordinary life for 43.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been extraordinary.
I'm not going to argue she's done a lot, and she's been through a lot. But a biopic at 43, give me a fucking break.
Well, I think we have to take advantage of it now while she still has a say in it because she's on a bad road.
That's a good point, Ron, because you never know what could happen to her.
And I get that, and it's cool. But I don't think she warrants a biopic.
Okay, fine, but he said she's on a bad road. Brian agreed. GR agreed with Brian. What do you mean by the fact that she's on a bad road? What does that mean, Jordan?
Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't me.
Or anybody. Or anybody.
Ron,
sorry,
there.
I'm just saying anybody. I'm just saying, what does that mean? Anybody.
People are scared for her mental well-being, and I'm actually one of those too. I wouldn't really be that surprised if I heard her name in a bad headline tomorrow, and that makes me upset.
But that's the thing.
I get that, Ron.
That's the
thing. I get that, though, Jonathan.
Right? We're not surprised by that.
No.
So how do we fix that? Maybe we tell her story.
Oh.
Maybe we offer I don't even know what you want to call this.
Maybe we bring a different light to her story, and I mean, she needs help. She's not getting it.
Go.
She needs help. She's not getting it, and people are just letting her be her, which is great for the first time in her life. Mm-hmm. But it's scary the way she is being her. It really is.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Angela, right? Like you see what's she's going through. Do you agree around that, Angela? Like she's going through all this stuff. You see her dancing with knives. You see her again.
I know. That's where I was like, I called a friend of mine that knows her really well, and I'm just like, what's kind of going on here? Like, I mean, that's scary. I mean, I would, as a friend, I would go over there and be like, hey, girl, how are you? Like, what's
nobody's
doing
it.
Like,
nobody's doing welfare checks. No welfare.
That's what give her a hug.
You're saying one's doing that, and yet
genuine. I mean,
she did that.
What?
What?
Again, Brian, you said, or somebody said, we were all talking at the same time, go over there and give her a hug. And I'm saying you'd think nobody would be doing that. And yet somebody's doing that. Is that you, Angela? Did you go over there and give her a hug?
I did.
No, I don't know her address, but
Brian,
I would.
Brian,
I would go and give her a hug with my other friend. Yes, but
and I would take
I feel creeped out or anything.
Yeah, I wish Ron and I could. That'd be fantastic. Ron and Brian and Britney Spears. That'd be great.
Yeah, but we'd have to pay monthly to access that visual.
I said Ron, Brian, and Britney Spears, and Angela can be there video and also pop it in and giving her a hug too. And then Jonathan can pop in on a cloud, and then Jordan can be in the distance wearing a Cupid outfit, and then there's Jensen there with him, and then GR is also run the microphone, hitting the boom mic, right, GR? Fantastic time. I'm telling. Let's film it now.
I would give the woman a hug. She needs one.
I bet you would. I bet you.
I'm worried about
those
her
thick thighs around her midsection.
Whoa!
She was very, very. Hey, Brian. She was very good friends with a certain really good friend of ours in 1999 for the whole year.
Yeah.
And
when they did the crazy, you drive me crazy, ever
drives me crazy.
Yeah.
And Melissa used to pull her, and she used to pull her out of the hotel rooms and they would go to clubs at night. Melissa can't even give her a hug. She's not.
Really?
But this was a few years back, and it was just
not accessible. Yeah.
She went to her show, and she brought her some gifts from her clothing line for her boys. And literally, she handed them to her, and this was at that time, though, and Britney grabbed them, and she's like, Thanks. Can you go put those away? There was no connection with Mel at all. It was Mel. She was sad about after the whole thing. It was very upsetting to her.
The
You know each
greatest
other that
thing
long.
God,
That's a
bro.
problem, Jonathan. We know each other that long, and all of a sudden it falls apart like that, and then it's like a friend that you know, and you think you're gonna snap right into it. You know,
If you're
you
a
don't
bad
see each other.
hugger, if
and
you're
you
a
snap
bad
right
hugger,
into it, though.
If you're a bad hugger, if you're a good hugger, you know how to hug your friend, not a stranger. I'm not talking about strangers, but you know how to hug your friend and deliver
So
a slight or quiet dose of shut the fuck up or like
needs
come
more than
back
a
to
hug.
reality,
More than a hug
right?
and a dose.
Right?
No, she's not gonna take that.
Doesn't always work,
That's-
Jonathan.
no, I'm not saying it always. Who said that? I'm not
Doesn't
saying it
always
always
How good a
works.
hugger you are, it doesn't always
I'm not saying it
work.
always works.
Edward, she should make a new album. Yes.
I'm
please. Not listen to
saying
music.
Yeah, somebody should make a new album. That'd be great.
that it's everyone else's turn. Continue. Go ahead.
Well, I feel like that at the end of the day, I think if she did do a new album, I think that would be something maybe help her come back. You know,
Yeah.
but then again, she doesn't want it. We've said before, Angela, she doesn't want it. Ron, she doesn't want it. But I think that
distaste for music, it is. She's completely ruined from the industry. I mean, if
But
anybody
you-
read her book, they would hear this. But
yeah,
she's like,
I'm
torture.
she's ruined. She's ruined from the industry. She's ruined from people that she was friends with. She's ruined from. She has literally zero trust in so many people, and I mean for
wakes up
good
every
reason
single morning
too.
still.
She's been just shit on in every possible
Absolutely.
way.
It's
And I feel like, you know, when you become, you know, reclusive, like she's become reclusive because of that.
why not?
I mean, the men in her lives, all the things. I mean, I'm just going to be like they've
Who
all kind of
has?
abandoned.
kids, her
Who
boys, everyone
has?
hates that.
And it's
And
not
she
just the
hates that
men,
for her
it's
boys.
everybody.
And to tell her
in general.
boys, I'm not
Right.
in
It's not just, yeah.
Tell your
the only
kids
person
I'm
she
in
trusts these days are GR and Jordan, and they don't even want to listen to her anymore.
Who are we talking
No,
about?
nothing from these guys. Brittany.
And so why
Thank you,
would
but
Britney?
I would.
No.
if
Go
she
ahead,
needed
VR.
a hug
Perfect.
And somebody
Yeah.
to listen to her, I'd be glad to be there.
That
Yeah.
I mean, I
Thank
may
you.
not be
Yeah.
a huge fan
But
like
you understand
Ron,
it.
but she's a human being that needs some help, and I'll be glad to be there.
Yeah.
What GR is essentially saying is, and I quote, "Leave Britney alone." That's what he's saying.
Yeah. Well, we should leave her
No,
alone. We need her to have come
Yeah,
back.
The truth is,
In reality terms,
yes,
is
go ahead.
Brittany needs a friend.
Right.
And I'd be glad to be there.
There you
would
go.
too.
And it isn't about anything else.
It's right.
And the biopic, everybody is moving forward. And of course, Jon Cho doing this, I think is great, Angela. I think it's great. I think it makes sense.
I think she
it's
needs
great.
something good. The book was
Yeah.
great for her. Let's give her
Right.
something else.
It's a big hit. Having the director like that come involved, and he says he's still working on the script. There's no idea yet what era they're covering, how it's covering. That's why the casting's weird.
It's
They
all
haven't
good.
decided.
All good.
It's all juicy, Ron. I think it's great.
All good.
And
Every-
Michelle Williams has to make a cameo somewhere too.
Oh,
after she did the voiceover for all the books, she has to make a cameo.
Absolutely. I mean, for this superstar to be the number one pop star around the world, and she doesn't even realize that as she's at Macy's trying on jeans. She never thought of herself with that. And it was just weird shit like that. And then some interviewers taking her into her apartment and just reading her the riot act. And she's crying. She never got training for anything. Yeah.
No.
She was never supposed
Tell
to.
us more. Tell us more.
They just threw her out. They threw
Asshole
her
parents will
wolves.
do that to you, Ron.
What's that?
Asshole parents will
Oh
do
my
that.
God! Actually, she said her dad should just be in jail for the rest of her life, and I'm good for her. I mean, he lost his leg. Weird karma, really weird karma.
Yeah.
Dazzler. That'd be kind of funny if she was Dazzler. That'd be great.
Who is
I worry.
Brian.
Dazzler. They wanted Dazzler to be
Brian.
It was going to
they
be
wanted-
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Yeah, they wanted Taylor Swift, right,
Just
Jordan?
said that would be great.
I would take her as Dazzler. She'd be fucking fantastic as Dazzler. You know what?
Hey, Crimson alimony ended in September.
Yeah, give her a chance. Put Britney in, get her back to work, get her out there working, get involved with people again, get her back on set, get her doing what she knows to do. That interaction is going to get her feeling great again. And I think this biopic might bring her back into a better mood in her life. I hope so. Being back on set, being back in the business, being around and being respected and telling her story, it might change everything for her. And honestly, being a child, like anything, actor, being a child musician, that's not easy. It really isn't. I know at the end of the day. And you have to go through a lot of things. And to get there and to go through it and to get through it and actually survive, it's tough and it breaks a lot of people down.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.